Don't leave me. I'm dreaming. Oh, don't wake me. I'm dreaming. Hi, Frida. Did you listen to me on the radio or did you listen to me on my live? That's why I want to ask everybody. Did you listen on the radio or did you listen live? And I did the opposite of what I said I was going to do. I said I wasn't going to uh, let y'all hear me, but I ended up doing it. Doing it anyway. Ba, 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 ba. Sorry, I'm texting somebody. Alfreda, you didn't answer my question. Did you listen on the radio? Did you download the app? Imagine if you hadn't. Imagine if you hadn't. If I hadn't turned on my sound, you wouldn't have heard me. Well, I just came on there to see how many people. There's 10 people watching, so probably you and all the rest of everybody watching me didn't do it. Y'all just don't listen. Y'all don't listen. Did you donate? Well, I know you did. Download it. Because I said, did you? No. Did you send a donation to the show? Nope. Let me tell y'all something. And I'm gonna leave this video up here. And this is no shade, but it's the truth. If I was to depend on my subscribers to support me and my dream, I wouldn't get on radio. What I mean by that is I was talking to my cousin Desi today. She was like, if you keep going, they'll give you a job. No, they're not. I'm gonna tell you why. Because y'all know everything is about money, right? Just imagine if 10 people, 10 people, every time I go on there, 10 people send $20. Just those 10. And put my name up there. I'm a PT fan. And imagine if 50 people did $10 and they do it every time I go on there, you know, every time. They'll see that. But if they're not making money off me, they're not going to pay me anything. So all the people who say, "Oh, I love you, PT. I want you to make it." Your action speaks louder than words. But I'm going to make it regardless. But I probably would have probably been had a job on there, and they probably would say, "Well, if you move to Austin, we'll give you some work and let you work here." Because man, every time you come on here, we get about $2,000 or $3,000. So I'm not saying it's not going to happen. It will happen, regardless if I get people who support me do it or not. But those people don't need me. I need them, and I need all 28 thousands of my subscribers to to show me that they appreciate me and they love me. Money. It's all about money. It's a community station. That's how they survive. I don't know if the government ain't giving them any money anymore. I was talking to my son on the way, and earlier, and I was like, well, he was like, I said, you remember when Trump then was trying to cut off PBS because see that's the station they in, that's the building they in, the PBS. I think that they cut off their funding. So if they are still on the air, it's probably because of people giving donations. That's the only thing to uh, keep them afloat. And I know it's a hard pill to swallow, and I know it's kind of hard for some people to believe what I'm saying or want to accept what I'm saying. You can't tell me that, oh well, Peter, you gonna get on radio one day, but when I go on the station, that would be the time for, even if it ain't but 10 people who really believe in me. I didn't even say send me nothing. I said send it to the station. They see stuff like that. When you send a donation to that KZI, they see you can put your name up there. Hello, you can put your name up there, and they see that. Imagine if 10 people did $20 every time I go in there. You know, you know what? I'm gonna do a show one night. I'm gonna do a drag show one night, and all of my tips is gonna go to KZI just so I can let them know that I really appreciate them letting me come on air. Nobody just lets you on air anymore. Nobody just lets you on air. And how I got on there was just pure luck. That's why I said I appreciate my moderators. I appreciate my people who support me. But a real support team will make sure that they know who I am, and they will make sure. Oh yeah, that PT, that motherfucker, them motherfuckers come on here and they be sending all kind of money to the station. They see stuff like that, and um, now I don't know if they ever had other guests to come on there and give a donation or not, but if I can't get 20 people, just well, no, I'll say 50. If I can't just get 50 people to send $10 to that station every time I go in there, then I don't have support. All of the hitting the like button is good, sharing the video is good. But when it comes to something this important, this is the time for people to say, "Oh, okay, this dude, man, look at all. Every time he come on here, man, we get about $400 or $500 from this dude." And I'm gonna say this, and I'm not going to depend on my subscribers to do it for me. I have to do it for myself. You know, oh, I love you, PT. I love your show. Well, PT people maybe no, maybe people just don't have it. That's a lie. People got money. They spend money on what they want to spend it on. But I'm talking to the real supporters, people who really support me. And there's 15 of y'all watching, and ain't nobody agree with me because I know I'm telling the truth. Because I'm telling you, y'all have no idea. It's not that easy to just pop up on somebody's radio station. You know how I got on the radio station? I got myself on there. I got myself on there. If I get a job, if they ever offer me a job on there, because they do pay people. People do get paid. They got some type of budget. The guy who books me, that's his dad's station. His daddy started that station, and he loves PT. He loves me. He appreciates me, and I wish there was a lot of other program directors that was like him. But y'all have to understand, being gay plays a big role in trying to get things. Just like being black. People discriminate against you. You know, I've hit up so many stations. Let me tell you what the radio station told me in Houston, the black station. They told me when I said, "Hey, well, Gary with the T told me to reach out to you guys and see if you guys let me come and hang out with you guys, for the morning show." first of all, my resume alone, it's not like I'm just some random nigga want to be on the radio. And then y'all don't know about Kid Craddock Morning Show, and I talk about him all the time. That is one of the biggest stations in the United States. They got about 20, no, not 20. They got about 80 to 90, maybe 100 stations under that one station. And that station in Houston that I was trying to get on, bitch, them hoes is local. Local. And if I had a white people who don't need me, don't don't have to have me on their show, everybody on this show's or at the time I went on there, everybody except maybe one person was a millionaire. Big Al, Kelly, Kid, Jenna, they're all millionaires. And they have at least 80 to 100 stations under the one station. If they let me, if a white radio station let me come on and hang out with them, why a black station can't do it? Either they're homophobic or you can't say I ain't good at what I do because I know I'm good at what I do. So um, I just want to tell everybody, I asked everybody to send a donation, and it's still not too late. I think what I'm going to do, I think I'm going to do a show one night. I'm gonna plan it. I'm gonna plan it real good, and I'm gonna do a show. And everything that I raise, I'm gonna donate to the radio station because I keep telling y'all, they don't need me. I need them. They don't need me. I need them. And they don't have to let me sit behind that microphone and talk. They don't have to do that. So I appreciate everybody. If anybody did send a donation to KAZI, if you haven't, the station is kazi.org, O-R-G. They have a donation button on there. You can also put on there a note who you are, or, you can say PT's fan of PT's friends of PT's, or I watch PT on YouTube. They let you put little stuff on there. If anybody did do that today, I appreciate you. I did. I donated $10 today. But anybody watching, if you did do it, I appreciate it. Um, and those who didn't, maybe you didn't have it, but in the future, just think about it. I'm telling you, they see stuff like that. They see it. Back to the black station in Houston. He told me, he said, why would we let you come on here and do that? Wow. I straight up told him, man, if a white station let me do it, why work y'all? Y'all, we fucking family, dude. Like we niggas, like we black. Like y'all should be the first. And it's not like I'm just a anybody. Like he was like, oh, you was on Kid Craddock. Tell you, Kid Craddock is huge. And that alone, he should be like, oh yeah, man, you got something going on if you was on Kid Craddock. And I did a white station. Called into a white station in Houston one time on a Saturday. Bitch, they called me that Monday and had me on the show that Thursday or that Friday. It's on my YouTube channel. Go and look at it. White people. See how white people do. See how white people. I love my people, but they white to me. Sometimes black black people treat. I'm sorry. Black people treat gays like white people treat blacks. They discriminate. You gonna tell me why would we let you come on there? You should be like, oh man, damn, I see you was on Kid Craddock. I see you was on Rolling Ryan show in Houston. God damn, dude, you done did all this stuff. That's even if they don't give me a job, dude, you gotta let us. You gotta come hang out with us. We'll see what you all about. But a lot of it is homophobic, or they just, somebody told me they don't want nobody else on the air that's better than him. I don't know about all that, But I just want to tell y'all, I do appreciate everybody, who listened to the show. If you did listen to the show, I'm waiting on the audio to be downloaded. And they got, you know what? They own Twitch, this app called Twitch. But I went to go look at it, and I didn't see my recording. It might be on there. I have to go back and look at it and see if they downloaded it. But I'll be going back again. I told them I'll probably come back, uh, probably maybe October, maybe November, but definitely before the year's out, I'll go back and hang out with them. But again, I think what I'm going to do is just have a drag show and donate all the money to and then I'm gonna show everybody my Cash App and Venmo. I'm gonna show everybody how much I made, and I'm gonna send it to them because that's how much I believe in. Well, let me say because that's how I know that I can get to the next level by letting these people know I'm not just a dude that's want to be on air. Oh, this dude got pulled, man. He's bringing in money, and he did a fundraiser and gave to the show. They see that. They see it. Y'all don't see it. Some of y'all don't see it. Some of you ain't gonna see it. Some of you jealous, but you watch me anyway. Some of you envy me, but you watch me anyway. And I shouldn't address this, but I am gonna address the person who had a comment to say about my teeth. Well, girl, first of all, I'm gonna stop arguing with girls that don't have no profile. Okay. So if you ain't got a profile, boo boo, there's no reason for me to even discuss anything with you. And for me to not to have to claim I don't know how to chew or whatever, girl, you must be watching me really heavy. You must be watching me really, really heavy. Yeah. Everybody that watch PT don't like me, y'all. I know that. And I'm okay with that. I put myself out there. Anyway, uh I'm in another room. I'm in the same hotel. I'm just in another room. I got me a smaller room. That other room's just too damn big. Anyway, y'all have a good evening. And if you see this video later after it's done, please leave a comment below and let me know what you think. Let me know if you did hear me on the radio. Some of you guys did hear me. I see some of the comments, and I appreciate it. But I'm about to go to bed. I'm really, really tired, and I'll check in with y'all on tomorrow.